request for teriyaki salmon or chicken, and it's so easy to make the teriyaki sauce, so I thought I'd show you a very quick video how to make teriyaki salmon or chicken. So first I've got some white caster sugar. I've got some Shaoxing wine mixed with water. If you don't have that, you can use sake. I've also got some mirin as well, to give it that lovely flavour. And for the colour and the acidity and the saltiness is the gluten-free soy sauce, but you can just use light soy sauce. So I'm going to show you next how to make the teriyaki sauce. So I'm just going to add in the soy sauce first. You probably need about 150 ml of that, depending how much you're making. Because I'm making a salmon and a chicken, I want to make enough sauce for both of those proteins. Now I'm going to add in the mirin. Now the next one is the sake or the Shaoxing wine mixed with water. And the sugar. And obviously I'm not going to put the whole thing in, but just enough to give it that flavour. Because it's that sticky sweet flavour that you want for teriyaki. Now mix that up and keep mixing until the sauce thickens, and then set it aside, and you can go on to the next part, which is cooking the salmon by pan frying, and also the chicken as well, and glazing them with this wonderful, flavourful, sticky teriyaki sauce. So teriyaki sauce comes from Japan, and what they do, they tend to make it all homemade. They don't actually buy the bottle version. So we're going to follow that tradition by making it as well. And what will happen with the sugar, it's going to caramelise into our sauce and create that lovely, thick, gooey sauce that you want to go on your salmon and your chicken. So leave that to cook for a few minutes, and eventually it will start thickening by itself. So we're going to pan fry our salmon. I've got some wild salmon here, so I'm just going to pan fry on both sides, and then we're going to add the teriyaki glaze that we did earlier. Now salmon doesn't take long to cook at all, but the trick is really not to move it too much and make sure both sides are evenly cooked. You can see there. Salmon is great because it's got lots of omega-3, very good for the nutrition in the body. So I'm just going to add some of the teriyaki sauce and start marinating it over the actual salmon. So you just want to baste it on the salmon. What will happen is it's going to absorb into the actual salmon itself. And that's how you're going to create a lovely dinner for tonight, which is teriyaki salmon. The beauty about when you've done the teriyaki sauces, you can put it in a glass container and use it another time if you don't finish the whole thing. And it does keep quite a while in the fridge. So look at that beautiful, rich colour, and the smells are just divine. Oh yes, dinner is looking fantastic. Make sure they're all cooking evenly in that wonderful sauce, and you can just keep moving the sauce over the salmon, turning it around, keep making sure it's coated completely. Oh, I wish you could smell this, it's so delicious. Oh wow. Now, if you wanted to serve it with some side salad, you could, or some noodles, or some steamed jasmine rice. Entirely up to you what you'd like to serve it with, but it's all complimentary. It all goes great as well. This is a really simple dish, really. I mean, just really quick and easy to do. You could also bake it if you didn't want to pan fry it. You do exactly the same. You put the salmon fillets over, and you just baste it with the actual sauce. But then what you would do then is you keep turning it so that it is constantly coated in that lovely, sweet, salty, umami sauce. And wow, it's just divine. More on. pretty much the salmon's ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take it off the heat. So just flip it over one more time. Just to absorb all those wonderful flavours. And then before you know it, you've got a wonderful dinner waiting for you and your family.
Chicken teriyaki. So just like how we did the salmon, we now pan-fry the chicken thighs that have been deboned. We start on the skin side first to crisp it up, and we cook the chicken until it's fully cooked for about 4 to 5 minutes on a high heat. Then we're going to add the teriyaki glaze, just like how we did with the salmon. Just added about a tablespoon of vegetable oil just to prevent the chicken from sticking. But give it room to cook and breathe, and then we'll move on to part 2, which is the saucy bit, my favourite bit. Okay, so my chicken's ready. Taking it off the heat, plated up, and that is teriyaki chicken from Monday night. Not bad, eh? Or whatever night you want to do. You can do it any night, really. But it's been so easy to make this, and so delish. So, give it a go. You won't be disappointed. There you have it. Teriyaki chicken, teriyaki salmon, which is wild salmon, and some noodles with some peppers, bell peppers in. With also a little bit of that teriyaki marinade as well. How easy is that for dinner? Give it a try tonight, you won't be disappointed. It is so fragrant, I wish you could smell the flavours coming from this plate. Okay, catch you later, bye!